Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. If you didn't know, next week I will be on vacation. I'm in Mexico again, drinking and sitting by the beach. So I'm leaving Saturday, coming back the next Saturday. I don't have much going on during that time. My Bridgeton house, my flip house, should be closing. So I may have to have one of you guys just go and give them the keys. But I'm going to pre-sign everything for that. So anyways, yep, I'll be going next week. So, but you can text me, call me if you still have questions. Open houses. So I've heard, Layla had an open house for me in my listing in the forest over the weekend. She had 18 people show up, 18 couples. So she said it was packed the whole time. I heard Valerie Lester here in the office had an open house on a Thursday. She listed it Thursday morning, had an open house that evening, and I guess she had over 10 couples there and got an offer. So she's double ending that one. So if you have a listing, Michelle, I know you have. Oh, and Erica had a open house Sunday down in Culver. And if I understand right, it's not like in town or anything, so it's kind of out there in the boonies. But I think she had a decent showing too, 6 to 8 couples, something like that. So people are out there looking at open houses. So if you have a listing coming up, especially Michelle, I know you have one coming up, a nice one in Granger here, you might really want to consider doing an open house that Sunday for it. And I've got all the signs. Layla, I think, they're back at my house. The flag, Erica has a flag and a sign. Layla put out like 5 different open house signs on all the corners around the subdivision. So she put them out on a Friday evening. So Michelle, if you want to do that, put them out Thursday night or Friday night around the area. And you might get, especially off of Cleveland there, you might get a lot of traffic Sunday and get a buyer from it. So open houses are in, apparently. So depending on the buyer, I might have said this before, but I might really start piecemealing inspections for my buyers instead of requesting whole house inspections. I talked to another agent, actually Lisa LeBlanc, which she's the buying agent for the Bridgeton house, and she happens to live right next door. Anyways, I've talked to her a decent amount. She hates whole house inspections just like everybody else, and she almost always has her clients kind of piecemeal her inspection. So she'll just do like the main ones, radon, electric, plumbing, roof, and furnace. So it covers all the major stuff, and it gets rid of all of the loose door handles. The lock on the window doesn't work, all that bullshit. So you might want to think about that. Also, when I get back from Mexico, I would like to start having weekly meetings. So team meetings, I'm going to have weekly team meetings. I'll have them late in the day and late enough in the day so that Michelle can join. I think she gets out around 3 o'clock. So I'll probably have them around 3:45, maybe 4 o'clock, but it's only going to be like 15, 20 minutes long. Just what we're doing, ideas, ways to stay motivated, flyers, whatever we're kind of working on, or if we have a tricky deal, things like that. If you can make them in person, great. Well, I'll probably just do them here at the office, and whoever's here, fantastic. If not, we'll just all do like a FaceTime. That'll be good enough as well. So I'll work on that for after I get back from Mexico. I'd like to do that weekly. Videos. So I know videos, I think, are doing very well. They get a lot of attention of people. I know my videos, I get a lot of people watching them. You never know it, but then when you go look at the numbers on my business page, next thing you know, I had 1,200 views or something like that. And then I see Layla has been doing them for open houses and stuff. And then I seen Erica did some really good, I think it's a Facebook stories on her open houses. People watch that stuff. So if you don't have much to do, go out and do a short clip on an empty house that week. Try to do one video a week of a kitchen or a bathroom, or just go find a vacant house and do some videos and post it on your Facebook. That way people it's another reminder, hey, Emily does real estate, or Michelle does real estate, or Layla, or me, or whatever. It's just another little reminder without being in your face. Just sold, new listing, blah, blah, blah. It's just, easy way to get in front of your sphere of influence. Mailings. So I'm debating on making more general mailers so that I can possibly mail. None of us are great at mailing all the time. So I'm thinking about either doing like a monthly newsletter. I just get that off of Etsy. It's real easy, and mailing them for you. Or doing the postcards off of Vistaprint and mailing them for you. So we can talk about that in our weekly meetings, but I'm thinking about doing that. That way you guys have monthly mailings going out, and I would just get your credit card or something like that to pay for them, and I would just mail them for you as long as you get me your Sphere of Influence mailers. Now is the time to do it so that we can start blasting these people with mailings so that come springtime they remember who we are and get the business going. And then finally, admin fees. So once I get back from Mexico, my admin fee is going up. I am going to charge $250 for everybody. So you guys might want to do the same thing and make sure on your PIF that you put that you get, I don't know, I'll ask Serena what it is, but that you get those admin fees. So charge whatever you want. And then on the buyer's agreement, there's a way that you can just take a text box, put it over the $195 that's already pre-printed, and just type in $250, $295, whatever you want it to be. It's up to you. I would keep it consistent though with everybody. It's really not right to charge one person $500 and the other person $250. Back in the hotel, we had to be extremely careful when we kind of discriminating against different people. So whatever it is, keep it consistent, the same fee. If it's $295, if it's $250, if it's still $195, whatever it is, I don't care if you do it or not, but I'm going to add an extra $50 or so I'm going to make mine $250 with everybody. Oh, and I forgot to do a little shout out for a few people. So Erica, she's got 3 or 4 pending right now. She has the one listing in Culver, fell through, went back on the market. So if you have anybody that's looking, down there, a little bit over 300,000, I've got a few pending. I got 3 closing this week. And then my big one, 650 Jackson Road, is finally closing. So I'm happy for that. And then Layla got another offer accepted last week. So she's on a roll. And Emily is closing one, I think, on the 31st. So she's on a roll now that she has Drop City up and going again. And then Michelle has, if I remember right, 2 active people. But then she has her really nice listing up in Granger. I think it's 239 or 269. I can't quite remember, but it's a really nice one. I wouldn't have seen it. So we're all staying very busy. So let's just keep it going. Winter's coming, and there's closings. I was talking to Stephanie this morning. There's so many closings every day that you don't really have to expect to get slow in the winter. Just go out there and do more advertising, more posts, more videos, more texting of people, more pop buys. I haven't done pop buys in forever, so I'll probably do that for the fall. So you might want to start thinking of that too. But yeah, you guys are all doing great, and we're all kicking butt and getting closing. So keep it going. So good job, everybody. See you around.